We're live in 5,
4, 3.
We're already recording. Dead air.
What's up, guys?
What's
it's
up?
Nic and Lu with the Aesthetic Hour. We're back. We've been gone. We've been gone for a minute now.
Long time. We've been around.
We've been around? Where have you been?
We've been in Cleveland.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
Cleveland. Oh, I was in Indianapolis for a little bit. I was just doing some business, you know? Trying to make that bread for the fam. What have you been up to, dude?
I worked for the Cleveland Indians for a minute.
And that bad? You're on the DL the whole time?
Yeah, kind of sucked.
Yeah.
No, but I did work for them during their streak.
Sounds like a good gig, dude.
Yeah, it was good until we lost to the Yankees. I did work a playoff game too, and I was an usher, ushing the section directly behind home plate for my first game ever ushering.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sick.
First row seats?
Yeah.
You're getting paid for it.
I was literally getting paid
Nice.
for it.
Got a haircut?
I buzzed all my hair in November because I wanted a fresh start. It looked okay, but then started growing in, and then I had the Caesar cut, the George Clooney in the early 2000s, for like Ross Geller. So I'm really glad that it can like push over again. And I turned 23.
I turned 24.
LeBron, Kobe.
Oh, I got glasses too. I got HD vision. I was like, oh my gosh, I should probably get my eyes checked because I was on this road trip to Maine and I couldn't see any of the road signs pretty much. I go to the doctor and he's like, yeah, you actually really can't see. Like really, really can't see. Like, you know when you had the TV a long, long time ago and you turn it on right now next to like your HD TV? That's literally how my life is now. It's just HD. Like everything's HD now.
HD vision.
HD vision.
Oh. Literally right now, turn it from 1020, 1080 to 480 and then back to 1080 and you'll know what Nick's life
That's
is like.
literally like, that's seriously what it was like.
Didn't know we needed glasses.
Like, trees are awesome now, textures. I love textures.
That's what he's like. That's how excited he is.
It's so excited.
It's so good.
How long have you been?
5 months actually. It was August 15th we posted the first one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been doing a good job of posting.
No.
Or producing content. But that's really what we want to be doing, so it's kind of confusing, right? Why haven't we been doing it?
Our reasons are really twofold. One is that there was never a lack of ideas. We have lots of ideas. And it's just kind of like the fear of going after them. Basically, we have these ideas and like for one reason or another, it's just like you're not confident, you think people might not like them, you yourself think it's a bad idea because it might be a little bit more out there on the creative spectrum kind of thing. And it's just kind of that fear of success that kind of paradoxically. Paradoxically. That it kind of throws us off. And kind of halted us for a while. So because of that, we started making bad excuses, or what we call like legitimate excuses, which is it's not just like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to shoot today. They're more legitimate, like you have work or you have other responsibilities that you've committed yourself to or obligated yourself to. If we want this thing to go and kind of get off the ground and running, then it just has to be higher in our priorities list, and then we have to say no to those other things because of this being a legitimate excuse. And so that's why we're back at it again. We, which kind of transitions well into like how we're already on a better streak.
The first video that we posted last week is we were trying to shoot this like short film. The premise is that there's this guy, he thinks he's Yoda and he's got to train a Jedi. So he finds this young college kid walking down the street. He convinces him to come with him for a day, and he's just a college kid, so he's like, whatever, dude. And he's gonna train him as a Jedi. But the video that we have out, Yoda Gone Rogue, it was literally, how much? 5 degrees? Yeah, the high was 12. And we were on the lake, and I looked at the wind chill on the lake, it was negative 15. Yeah. So it felt like negative 15 out, and we were literally trying to film outside. And like, watch the video, things just didn't work.
Not at all, it was so cold.
I turned into a guy from Boston.
Yeah.
My brother was with us, being real goofy.
Yeah. Dom was a part of it.
The ships are shrinking.
The tankers are so close because I'm worried about sinking.
And then we have Marcus. So we filmed Marcus during that time, 4 months, whatever.
Right. This is a new character.
Yeah, new character Marcus.
Marcus St. Clarence.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Marcus St. Clarence. For some reason my hard drive is just done.
Yeah.
It just quit. just stopped showing up. So we had this whole thing edited. We were literally on the credits, and then it just disappeared. Like, project gone.
Just stopped.
So I think we're gonna put that out.
Second City Speech, which it was fun because that's like our first repeat video where we took an idea that we already had and put out and we did another version of it. Currently, one way that Nick and I can be most creative, especially on camera, is in our poetry, prose, spoken word, writing style, and then just finding cool places to show Cleveland off a little bit and really kind of express ourselves. If you're watching this, it's probably already out.
That is true. We have not only like those videos, but we have other ideas as well. But I think Lucas right now is working on this very big project. We're trying to put out like a really quality short film.
Yeah, I'm writing a script for like the third time in my life. I'm not a great like flesh it out type of writer or a screenwriter, but I'm definitely pushing myself, and sometimes it takes like an hour to get like a paragraph of action done. And sometimes it flies a little bit faster and the ideas connect better. So there's a lot to set up with lights and actors and crew and cast and locations and all that. It's basically about people who go out at night, and this one guy is kind of like fish out of water, I guess.
Yeah.
And so it's finding ways that he can deal and cope with kind of nightlife when it's not really his thing. And a lot of it's based on my life, and then I just take that and kind of exaggerate it a little bit. Pretty successful, hopefully.
Yeah.
And either way, we'll learn a lot. Back at it again.
So let's talk about the future. It's something that me and Lucas are really good at, talking about the future.
Yeah, we are.
We pretty much talk about the future every day, and if we don't talk about the future, there's something wrong. The thing is, we learned in the last couple months that you can't just keep talking about the future. You gotta plan for the future. So obviously, we're trying to do this thing, and for a reason, and we want our lives to be, I guess, like revolving around making films, putting out content that's wholesome and that could I don't know, inspire people. That's a big part of it, and make people laugh. A lot of stuff like that, and that takes a really determined mindset. Like we're talking about excuses and things like that, like just getting past those excuses and putting things on a schedule and just like fully executing on them. We're talking about doing a podcast, right?
Oh yeah, we did talk about doing that. Especially bringing Jake in. That's a good way that we can bring Jake in more if we do it, around his work schedule, and we can set it up, and it wouldn't take too much. So we think that maybe we could bring him in.
We're really good at improv. That's what we found. Just off the cuff. Like Lucas was talking about, writing isn't his forte necessarily, because like we literally just ramble all the time in different character voices. Speaking of, Big Shaq, big time, Big Shaq, boom boom skirt skirt. Yeah, Big Shaq shouts out. What's his name? Michael Dappa. Yeah, Michael Dappa.
Yeah, Michael Dappa.
So we've been Big Shaq. I think that's just a funny concept, like what he's doing over there. Just going like just improv characters. I think that's really cool. That's what we did with Sting Row. That's what we did with this new character, Marcus. We just develop them in our heads and flesh them out as much as we can, and then just get on camera and go. We don't write anything for those, and I think that's the most like raw talent that we have.
I think you're right.
Is probably just improv.
The point is that we're sticking around, and that we want this to be more of a priority instead of less of a priority, which has been. So we'd really like to have more videos than we have right now.
Entertain you
guys. We're here to
guys.
stay. Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah.
We have a logo.
We do.
We made a logo.
Oh my gosh,
so like,
guys,
we're not giving up now.
No, it's never will give up. We'll never get up. We'll always be up, standing.
Yeah. We're standing right now on the tripod, full circle. Damn on him. All right, stop watching us for now.
Dang it. I think there's some funny stuff in there.
For sure.
Do you guys?